essentially that's what happened when we built this. We originally just thought, okay, let's move data from A to B and call it a day. And then we realized that we've created something that is way more beautiful. And here to tell you a little bit more about it is one of the people who was actually involved in building this. Hi, Ichi.
Hello, Torben, and hello, Bob, and hello, everyone who joined from all places. I'm very excited today to be here and meet you all virtually, and hope the conversation so far has started turning the wheels as you think about the possibilities and use cases that our integration hub can offer to your events. But before we talk about the future, I do want to elaborate on what is integration. And I will bring up the slide right now with my magical gesture, and you can now see the chart that we have over here. So before we look into the chart though, let's think about what is integration. We know that integration is about moving data from one point to another, one platform to the other. And automation, what is an automation? Automation is what happens to the data after it is sent to another platform. So the integration hub that we offer does not just transfer data from one place to the other, but it also automates things for you. Imagining you're hiring an assistant, doing a lot of manual work for you, make your life easier. So think about integration as like a delivery service. Where you transfer, let's say one apple, I have the apple over here, one apple from one place to the other, from my fridge to your fridge to my fridge. And automation is like a recipe that provides the steps for what I would do once I receive your apple. So I can cut it into pieces, I can boil it, and I can add sugar to it and turn this apple into a jam or into an apple pie. And these steps are what we call the automation once we transfer the data from one place to the other. So now let's talk about the feature that we are offering. Looking into this chart over here, we want to make it possible for you to add additional tool to create automation using multiple tools like Canvas, SMS, WhatsApp, and ChatGPT, and many other AI tools that you might need. See this middle part says integration. Down there, we have all the other tools that you can do. And this is exactly what will offer more than traditional integration in our integration hub. Now think about in the event context. So integration can do things like syncing attendee information from your CRM into Eventmobi, vice versa. And automation can rewrite speaker information. It can look up if this new registrant is a return customer in your CRM and send a personalized email. It's like when you go on the flight and you're a frequent flyer and someone comes to you and say, "Hi, Mr. Chen, will come back." So these personalization, customization, and many other things that you can do with data can now be achieved in our integration hub. Now I will bring up the slide for all of my beautiful apps that we can connect to. Okay, so here are the apps that we have that we can currently connect with our integration hub. As we mentioned, that we support more than 1,000 apps over here. But what is relevant to you can be something with CRM. So we work with HubSpot, we work with Salesforce, and so on. And don't worry if you don't see your CRM systems or your AM assistant not being listed over here, because as long as they have open API, we will be able to work with them. And let's also see that some other things like analytics platform, like we have Google Analytics, like King, other analytics platform over here. Or let's look into calendar, because we all need calendars in our event flow. So we have Calendly, Outlook, and Google Calendars. And finally, something about accounting, like when we purchase, when attendee purchase tickets and so on, we sometimes want to make sure that we can also send invoices and whatnot. And we can also integrate with QuickBook and all the other apps that you might not see over here. But we do connect with lots of apps. So if you don't see them in the list right now, please reach out to us, let your AM account manager know. Again, as long as they have open API document, we will be able to work with them.
All right, thanks for that, Ichi. I think just to kind of summarize it, The way the system right now works is that we have built integration with 1,000 different apps, and we just need to build the recipes. So as soon as we hear somebody wants to use an integration, it takes us maybe a day to kind of enable those recipes, and then you can go and use it. Then becomes available to everybody. I think right now, today is the launch, and we have about 15, 16 recipes, and we think it's going to be a couple hundred recipes hopefully within the next few months. And also, if any other apps, your app is not there, it actually takes us about a week or two to build it. And then we will make it available to everybody else that is using Integration Hub. So we just wanted to make sure we put our efforts into the most valuable impact for our customers.